Welcome back to the WickerShire project. My name's Bill, and today we're going to talk about soil types that are in a forest and soil types that are going to be in your garden. You ever see a fat guy twerk? Ha! Wait, stop. No. This is not going to be that type of video. So what is the difference between the two of them? Here in Tennessee, you can see the forest behind the house. This is pretty much a monocultured forest. There are single types of trees that dominate this forest structure. The ground and soil type that are in these forests are fungal based. Very low on bacterial and enzyme count, but very high in a fungal network that spreads for miles and miles all through this. Your deciduous trees and your evergreen types love this fungal network. This is the way they drop their leaves, and you can see they suffocate the ground here. There's not much that can grow. A few of these hardy plants that are in the shade will pop up, and they struggle to survive here. But that's the whole point of the forest, and that's to have a species propagation that goes all throughout, to drop their leaves, cover that ground, suffocate out your neighbors, and prosper. But these trees are in competition with each other. Why? Because they're the same species and they have the same needs. How can we tell? In this natural forest, you can see the spacing of all the trees. Let's talk about our gardens. How do annual gardens work? Annual gardens need a bacterial type of soil medium, and that is accomplished by using animal manure. That is full of enzymes and bacteria. That's a very vigorous living ground. Yes, there is some fungal in there, but it's the bacteria and the enzymes that work that soil that help an annual garden grow. Annual gardens need fertilization. Why is that? Well, this is nature, and she's done her job pretty well. All the nutrients deep down in the roots in the soil that go down into the substrate below the rhizome layer grabs that minerals and vitamins and brings that up, that go up into the leaf canopy. This is where photosynthesis happens. During parts of the year, such as fall, leaves fall, hit the ground, suffocate the ground below it, and all those vitamins and minerals break down, feed the trees yet again. So it's kind of a continual cycle. As the soil is depleted, where the tree grows, the roots extend out and downwards. So what benefit is this type of soil and substrate to you? Well, the thing about this soil and how you can use it if you choose to gather it is going to be for your fruit trees and your berry bushes. They're going to love a wood mulch, earthy, foresty, fungal type of network. I'll show you what that fungal network looks like in a forest. I can just reach down randomly and just pick something off the ground. Here's a piece of bark that has fallen. It's been underneath a little bit of leaf litter. This is the digestive tract of a forest. This breaks everything down. But this is a lot different when it comes to your garden beds. Your garden beds are a man-made structure. It's a crazy human evolved system that we have to manage and take care of, and there's a reason why it's an annual. It's because you got to do it every single year. It's not natural. The typical plants that are in a garden are not found out in a forest such as this. You don't see lettuce and beans and peas all growing next to each other. It just doesn't happen. It's not natural. So in order to grow a garden, we have to take steps in order to get the soil right, to get it to produce. This is where your soil amendments come in, where you bring in organic matter, your compost comes in, and having fertilizer on hand. There will be more videos of the WickerShire project all throughout the year that show how we progress. This is our second year here at the Shire, but this is our first growing year. So tons of knowledge up inside this head, which doesn't do me any good unless I show and apply it. And what a better way to do this than growing a garden? So let's get out of this mess because I'm not sure what's poisonous out here. So I don't want to spend too much time as everything's regrowing and we're not out in this stuff, stepping on it, cutting it down. And I don't feel like getting infected at the moment. Infected. Whatever. Let's go over to the garden right now and I'll show you what I'm doing and I'll explain a little bit further. If you like this type of content, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment below. Usually respond within the first 24 to 48 hours, and we'll catch you on the next one.